Joining us, legal analyst Angela Cenedella. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Alec Baldwin taking to Instagram and again reposting this comment, or rather comments, from the movie's costume designer. Now she's defending the working conditions. She's defending producers on set, saying that they were warm and welcoming. But what would your advice be to both her and Baldwin if you were their legal counsel about posting anything about what happened on set?
Every lawyer would say, just don't post anything on an active investigation. So you might think that you can control the narrative if you are doing the posting, but what about the comments? What about people reposting? What if someone disgruntled then reposts it with a separate narrative? So every criminal defense lawyer would say, just stop, hard no.
What about Baldwin speaking out on social media and with members of the press over the weekend? Now, we've been playing that video of he and his wife addressing reporters and paparazzi, really, who they say were following them. And they got out of the car saying, listen, our kids are crying. Like, we want you to leave us alone. But here's what we can tell you. Could that hurt him? Could that end up backfiring?
So anything can hurt you in a criminal investigation because you never know what the angles are and you never know what the prosecutors are doing. So listen, they are legally trained to actually lie to you to make you feel like everything's okay before they press those charges. So criminally, I do think that they should just not talk at all. The other question, though, is civilly. I mean, maybe he knows that in this wrongful death lawsuit, the family will make a choice and they will decide whether or not to sue Baldwin. So he's smart enough to know that talking positively about her will only help him.
And investigators have to wade through the hearsay, the witness testimonies, the emotion behind all of this, and the fact that this was an accidental shooting death. Where do investigators begin? Is it really just going to be very simply about who was negligent and who was just unaware?
I think the biggest question at this point is who put the round in the gun, and that's what they will move backwards from. So it's all about the negligence, but it's really who was reckless enough, or if anyone still did this intentionally, which we don't know.
Yeah, and that would be horrific. And to think this was done nefariously is just so sad. But again, we're still waiting to find out who brought that live ammunition on set. It wasn't supposed to be there at all. Thank you so much, Angela, for being with us again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.